One time for the one time. It's the family bloodline.
Welcome back, family, for another episode of the Family Bloodline Podcast.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Family Bloodline. It's me, your girl, podcast favorite homegirl, Wanda. We got Jay Glass, the movement, and Dirt is around there somewhere. We are we gotta trying to work out a few kinks, but we got a good one for y'all tonight. Right now,
Hey, guys.
listen to the soul sounds of my voice
Be quiet, don't play it.
as we get all situated. I hope everyone had a great 4th of July. Happy birthday, USA. You don't look a day over slavery.
Ooh.
So, with that being said, I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. Mine was chill. Hung out at the pool with my friends and fam.
Are we back?
I'm trying to share this to my page real quick. All right. We've been working on some what is it? Some audio issues. But we gonna make it do what it do as we always do. But we gonna let me turn that down. I want to just talk to myself. So if you're out there watching, how was your 4th? Did y'all work on the 4th? Were y'all off on the 4th? Did y'all have to go in today? What's going on?
Yeah, we're live.
I didn't get no alert.
I'm on now. I didn't hit my.
I got ate up by mosquitoes, so y'all can see me
again.
scratching.
Now I can't get any audio to come from her. My freaking computer. She's the only one who messes with my audio.
I didn't have to work today. I had a half day yesterday. No, I was off yesterday and had a half day on Wednesday. So that was a plus. Your girl been in the kitchen. I've been only having to cook for myself, so I ain't been having to do too much cleaning. But these past couple days, for cooking for Colonizers Day, I made some potato salad and day-old eggs, and I made a banana pudding.
Every single time.
What else?
What did you touch, Lonnie?
There's a lot of good food. My brother barbecued, of course.
Can't hear you, baby.
That's always a plus.
No, you didn't. You disabled my sound.
I'm still over there working on audio.
That's why I told you don't touch that
We'll
stuff.
get it up and running.
Fixed it the last time.
Do we have any step parents out there tonight?
You really did. I just turned down this. I just turned down that, but.
Let's see. Check the comments.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can't. I don't have it turned up, but I can
see anybody in the comments yet.
If you go upstairs, let's test to see if you can hear me. Cause
I think
you can hear me now. So Juan, I don't know why you can't hear me, but
so she can't hear you.
Wanda can't hear me.
No,
I can hear one.
No, we can't hear nothing he's saying, but we can definitely read frustration. Can we?
I just sent a message.
So that's funny.
So I tried to do something else.
I wonder why she.
Is it me?
You're coming.
Maybe. Check your settings.
I don't think so, but let me double check.
So I was just going to end up using my iPad for audio.
Mic volume all the way up. No.
That's a weird thing.
Yeah,
You can hear me now?
I'm looking at my settings.
Also, I was like, you're not.
All my stuff is hooked. Oh,
Oh,
oops. I don't know. I can't hear you, but I can hear me.
tell you what I might have to do is I might use my iPad for audio purposes. See if it'll come through that way.
Let me try to. I'm gonna unplug my thing and see if I can hear you from my iPad.
Okay.
I'll just off the live.
Yeah, we might have to. But I can't. So, don't know what's going on with the audio, but I know everybody else can hear us. But it don't matter, cuz it don't matter. But for some reason, Wanda couldn't hear us. But we're here. We're here, and we're gonna make it do what it do, like Wanda was saying, and get this figured out. This is a weird glitch, and I'm not sure why it's glitching. But we're gonna make it work. Yeah, I just got the notification. Let's see.
Say something.
Something.
I can hear you.
Okay. We good. We good. We got it. We
I
back.
don't know what I did.
My Lord. My Lord. But we gotta work here. We gotta right.
All right.
And
Tell the viewers from that. Ugh.
no, we good. We maintained them. What you got, cuz? Oh, that's
No,
that
I
line.
had.
No, this one had the most in it. That's why.
And no, the Blantons, the Woodford. There's 2 Woodfords up there, and the vodka. That vodka.
I don't know what was going on, but I couldn't hear you. But
Oh, it looks like
and everything.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
we got it fixed.
Yep.
We got it fixed. So that's what matters.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas, remember, got to keep it down, otherwise outside time.
Don't send them out there. They gonna be mosquito food.
No, so I actually the tiki torches actually do help fend the mosquitoes off a bit. So they'll be all right. And plus they're young. They all you gotta do is rub them down in alcohol, and they'll be safe. They'll be good. So, yeah, not sure what was going on, what was happening, but
Can y'all hear me?
yep.
Yup. Yeah.
So I'm gonna get out of this screen. I had a lot going on for a hot second. A lot going on. Turn this Bluetooth down right on, cuz of. Oh, Maya got some ocean water that we can probably use. That'd be fire. So Wan, tell us about your fourth, because you went over to Eddie house, right?
Yep.
What all y'all do?
I celebrate happy. Nothing. I got in the pool and I ate and I took a nap and I woke up and I talked shit. Then I went home.
Y'all ain't play no games or nothing?
No, it was real chill. The kids was doing their thing, and me and Fatty Daddy was in the house because he don't like the loud noise of the firework.
Yeah.
So we was watching Jurassic Park, and that was, it was just real chill. I like being in water, so I stayed in the pool most of the time, and
Okay.
then I took an edible, so that was fun. Edibles and pool water is a straight vibe.
I believe it.
It was a
I've
vibe.
I've not been able to do it myself just yet, but I'm gonna get there
Yeah.
one.
And then I got hungry, so that's when I got out the pool. I got out and I I made me a fat ass plate. I had a hot dog, I had a hamburger, I had some buffalo chicken dip, I had some potato salad.
Oh, you was killing it, cuzzo. You
Nope,
was
and I ate
killing
it
it.
all. It was fire. And I
That's
also
what
I had I had some neutrals. So I kept it light with the liquor, but I ate a lot of food.
Okay.
light with the liquor.
Yep. But then tomorrow we're having a family game night to finish eating up all the food that didn't get ate up on the fort. So everybody
Yeah.
be over here tomorrow at
That's
my
a,
house. So if y'all don't have the address, hit me up. Y'all got my phone number. Text me.
that's what's
And y'all can
happening.
come over and eat the.
Everything gotta go.
I made a fire ass.
A fire ass what?
Huh? That mug was fire.
You went out on me. I couldn't hear what you said.
Banana pudding.
Oh. Oh, I'm jealous.
That thing was fire. I'm trying to tell you.
I didn't think about the banana puddings.
Oh man,
I don't do the bacon anyway, so
it wasn't bacon. Nope, there was no bacon involved.
okay.
Wait, no, my crust. I mean, I let it get a little, a little crispy in the oven, but that was about it. Everything else was pretty instant,
All right. I can dig
and it
it.
was a lot of pudding because everybody be tripping. They want more pudding than bananas,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's the thing. And there were no raisins in the potato salad.
Well, thank God.
Yeah,
Mark, you should have marked yourself safe from
oh
raising.
yeah, and all the meat was seasoned. Shout out to my sister-in-law Miranda. Y'all think that white people don't use seasoning? She does.
She got it.
All everything was delicious. So that was my colonizers day. How was y'all's?
It was chill.
Yes.
You got it, Dirt. What you got?
Very chill. Came over, jig, fired up the grill, got that mug slow cooking. It was just, man, everything just smoked out.
Mm-hmm.
And mom sat back, music playing, the wife out there, the kids running around. It was a beautiful day. It was supposed to rain all day yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
We was blessed with that when it didn't rain all day on us. And
Yeah, it didn't rain all day here. It rained for a bit. I was late getting my walk in, but it rained enough. And then it got hot.
Yeah.
oh yeah, you ain't never lied about that. It definitely got hot. Also, when that sun came back out, But man, good times, good vibes. Like you say, good eating.
Yeah.
I ate good. The kids ate more than I think we ate combined. Cause
They always it got to the point where Maya had to put some stuff up for me. Cause she was scared it was finna be gone by the time I got finished cooking.
they was bad.
Oh,
Killing
quicker than that.
it. Yeah.
Gooey
Got
butter cake.
quicker than that.
Woo!
Gooey butter cake. was fire. Mom's made potato salad, some baked beans. You know. That's just-
Yo,
yes.
facts. Like shout out to Auntie Denise for doing the baked beans. They was fire. Oh my god.
I was like Wednesday night. My mom's like, yeah, nephew, I do some baked beans, and he was like, some baked beans. He was like, you sure? She was like, yeah. He was like, nah, I don't really know. He was like, nephew, you need to try my baked beans.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm not a big bean eater either. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big bean eater. So
However she whip it, you know, it be
cook. So I know it ain't ever no flop for her. So I
no,
ain't even worried about it. And Niecy can cook, so she can definitely burn, baby.
she killed them beans. I was hoping
Yeah, I
that
don't have nothing.
that we I gotta check and see if we still got some upstairs that ain't nobody seen.
Oh Lord, now you know if they probably gone, buddy. Don't even get your hopes up.
I know, right? For real.
for all good vibes, good times. Like I say, it was dope. You know,
Good.
Yeah.
it didn't feel like the fourth, I can tell you that, but it wasn't like
Well,
the
that's
10th.
because I just really think, us like we don't. It's not how it used to be. Especially when you woke, you'd be like, it's just another day.
Yeah. Yeah, I was. Oh, she hid some.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm
I
talking
bet
about.
I had
Yes.
some. I bet you Bubby didn't found them.
Nah, he did. Hey, so the twins spent the night with Bubby last night.
Mm-hmm.
Good times. It was great. It was fantastic. These jokers didn't
Yeah.
go to sleep until.
It's,
Say again.
I said it's always a good time watching the kids play.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
They didn't go to sleep until 3-something this morning.
Oh hell no! I would have been
Yeah.
asleep on them.
Nah, I let them stay up. I was up, so
No,
it was good.
I would have been. I probably woke up house. Nope.
I didn't have any issue with it. I'm all right with it. They was watching The Land Before Time after a while, and then they ended up falling asleep during it. And Netflix was asking if they were still watching. They was going.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a good time watching that, you know, just you know how it is, just watching the cousins just vibe with each other, you know. It's
Mm-hmm.
beautiful. And they had a great time. I think if we didn't even get fireworks, I think they'd have been cool.
Yeah.
They were outside looking at what would I say, hyenas. He
Hyenas.
thought it was hyenas out here in the woods.
What?
Right.
At the end of the street, we have a small wood line,
Mm-hmm.
right? And when you walk through it far enough, you end up going to a high school, the local high school. So
Ain't that where the girl last time?
yeah, and they did it again. And I guess the boys was watching, and somehow, some way, they was in danger because there was some hyenas out there. Hey, it was dangerous for them. So, but yeah, we had a blast, and then we got I wanted to get some of the bigger fireworks, and then I had to remember who the audience was. It's kids, and Bubby wasn't gonna be like standing up under nothing that was gonna be going off crazy. He had the sparkler like, can you light it?
Mm-hmm.
So when we had the Roman candles, I had to help him hold it because the fear factor was real.
Got you, yeah.
Yeah. Eddie burnt his thumb up. Was for them kids last night.
Mm.
Again, I was in the house with safety, so I ain't have none of those issues.
We had one that went haywire on us last night and it shot back at us, but outside of that, everything else was good. We had and that mug came one of them little helicopter things.
Yeah.
And that joker went zoom and shot right at the crowd. Like,
Oh no.
And the worst part about it is one of my daughters had lit a Roman candle, and she freaked out and she turned with the lit Roman candle, and she spun back around right in time to hold it back out and pop. It went off. I'm like, no. And I was thinking if she wouldn't have turned around in time, all it takes is a quick spark, and we had all the fireworks in my garage by Maya car, and it would have been.
you want to share?
It would have been over. It would have been curtains.
And I remember getting shot with a Roman candle before by one of our cousins. I tried to tear his face off.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, I like, bruh.
Of course, Roman candle wars are a thing. So initially we was gonna set up outside, but we went over to a little fair not too long ago, and we got back a bit late, and so we wasn't able to take the studio outside. But in the future, I'll probably end up going outside and having the fire in the background and doing the podcast. So yeah.
All right,
You ready to get into it?
let's do it.
All right, here we go. So I'm going to share this clip, and this will be the start of the actual topic of toxic parents versus step parents. And it's a real thing. Can you see that, Cuzzo?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'll get it pulled up and shared with everyone.
She just went back upstairs.
Here it is. All right. And for everybody on TikTok, you can only hear. You won't be able to see. So if you want to see, come on over to StreamYard or go to Facebook or YouTube. Hit us up on YouTube. Find us up on YouTube so you can watch this clip. So we'll play it, and we'll go in after that. And the caption on it is: a father is mad because his son's stepdad took him to the barbershop to get a haircut. Here we go.
Should I say all boys? That ain't our shit. That's my motherfucking son. World Star. That's my motherfucking son. Hey, barbershop. I told you that. I told you that shit. 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 So first up, hey, let me go ahead and call this mama real quick, and you go ahead and get to the phone. All right, you go ahead and do that. And she better say the right shit, because if she don't, I'm about to get swinging in this. On God. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I'm trying to poke you, man. Yo. Hey, that's not answering the phone, huh? Hey, that's probably well, I thought ass. Hey, bro. Man. Hey, get him out your son. That's not your motherfucking son. That's my motherfucking son. This you want to be Russell Wilson so bad. This you want to be Russell Wilson so bad. Well, you don't even got to Sierra. Hey, bro, you going to them? Hey, bro. I need all these little places. Hey, she still answering the phone, huh? Hey, bro, all right. I'm really sure you're going to be out. Yeah, all right. Oh, out here. Hey, like I said, watch out my front of ain't your motherfucking son. Hold on. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Keisha. Hey. She up here trying to take Sean with him. Let me get a little closer. What? You ain't taking her nowhere until you pay your child support. What? Child support? That little bitty ass shit. I can pay that shit right now on God. Hey, take that outside, man. Hey, Keisha gonna really let this disrespect me in front of my mother son? Talk that ass? Yeah. Oh, man. Hey, call that. Hey, I'm getting my motherfucking son. Going. Hey, Mike, I appreciate you, but I need my son. Hey, let's wrap this shit up. I need my son, man. Give me my motherfucking son. Hey, don't give my son no more. I'm shit out your ass. Yeah, all right. Yeah. You don't like him, man. All right. Let's go. All right. Man, you gonna let him take him like that? Come on, Russell. Was you letting him take? Hey, man, it's his son. Man, I ain't trying to fight. Oh, man. Yeah, he took it.
Never in the history of would you do something like that? That's he was talking about how he was disrespected. That was disrespectful like that.
Oh,
I think it was just pure jealousy. Pure cold jealousy. He need to get that hate out of his heart, bro.
he got to. He got to. It's a lot that was going on in that. It's a lot that was
Going on. So much going on.
Yeah.
I'm not a man, so I'm gonna let y'all have it, and then I'll tell y'all what I think after y'all go.
Okay.
Ugh.
All right.
Shit.
So I work backwards because I'm gonna work backwards starting from the back. I think the stepfather. I think
I
the dude,
agree.
great restraint, and I thank him for his poise and his ability to be an adult in that situation. Because clearly the parents weren't able to adult. So he was the only person that was actually looking out for the child in that situation. Trying to do the right thing, take the kid to go get a haircut, look after him. And then you got the dude that you would often hear. I can hear him, and like if we had a conversation, I can hear him saying, "Oh, I'm a real nigga." He sounded like the type of guy that would stand on that type of stone and beat his chest.
Yeah.
Too.
You seem like the guy that stand on the wrong principle, as we just saw, like you
Right.
said, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And then the stress of child support, I can pay that right now, but he didn't do it.
Right.
That part kind of jacked me up. And it also jacked me up that
Hey,
she had the woman thought that since he's not paying child support, he can't see his son. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's never made sense to me. Like, it's not a barter system with children. It's not a pay to play with kids. If he's supposed to be able to see his kid, regardless of what child support is being paid or not, he still should see the kid.
my question to that would be, how many times before now when you found out that this other man had your child out at the barbershop? Let's talk about that. Because I'm fucking guaranteed that he has not seen his kid in months. And it wasn't because he wasn't paying child support, it's because he was not trying to. But now that another man is stepping up and doing what the fuck he's supposed to do for a child, you got all this hoorah ha ha. Crazy. This crazy to me. This pissed me off so motherfucking bad.
I see.
Yeah.
Go in, cuz
All the way off. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you gonna act like that in front of a child? And then another thing that irritated me, the nigga, Russell Wilson, you gonna take that? Are you gonna let him just take your son like that? Bruh, what are y'all to rectify the situation? This is what's wrong with black men now.
Whoa. Wait.
Yes,
You got to make a distinction. You can't generalize this one, cuzzo.
Too many fucking clowns in the damn circus. Is
I
this
agree.
what's going on?
Yeah.
Who's gonna be a ringmaster when everybody want to be a goddamn clown? Make it make sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. Boy, it's like, I don't know. I think the stepfather was scared going back. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why I didn't jump off a certain situation. I think that's why his poise was a little bit more what it was, you know.
Scared.
Huh?
He had more to lose than the deadbeat dad. I guarantee you that.
Correct.
I don't think he was scared though.
You don't think it was scared? Just
No.
restrained, like Jig was saying. I think he was scared.
Yeah.
Because it was too many approach like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think he might have had a little fear in him.
You know, but
If it had been me, his mama been putting him up on that doggone mantle.
But like you say, Wanda, I think this is the only time the father found out about this, and now he wants to play dad instead of being there, being that character.
That's how it always is. I never understood if somebody's helping you out or making stuff lighter on you, what are you complaining about?
It's the embarrassment. He's feeling embarrassed because he knows that somebody is out in public in the area that he lives in doing something that he's supposed to be doing. And then the way he went on a rant and began to name call the kid's mom in front of the kid. That's
Child.
classless and foul and disgusting. Like, dudes, he's ridiculous for that.
And then you tell me, oh, she's probably out there with some other dude right now, sir. Because that was your truth and that was your story because you couldn't hold it down on your end. That don't make this what these people's story is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you mad. You mad. Like what is you mad for?
That's the
You
question.
are mad.
So let me ask you a question, Wanda. You think some the other men in the barbershop should have stepped up a little bit more?
Absolutely.
I think grown men don't step into situations where that's gonna always be there. That's the baby daddy and the stepdaddy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay. Disrespectful to them people establishment where they go to make money.
baby daddy and stepdaddy.
They are definitely cutting into the barber trying to cut this baby head. Now you gotta wait 10 more minutes because this issue.
So I think a lot of the guys that were in the barbershop, well, some of them,
It's just there.
yeah, not just the ones that was there, but like it was a couple of guys. It was like, take this outside, man. You disrespecting this man barbershop, you know. And if I was a stepfather, I wouldn't go outside with dude. There's no point. He's unhinged. He's foolish. I would have. I might have got smart and Charleston whited him and let him hit me.
I was about to say, pepper spray him.
And call the cops. Call the cops on old boy. Because 2 years, it was 2 years that he was absent, hadn't been doing anything for the kid. And all of a sudden, that's what I'm trying to figure out, like, why the all of a sudden spark.
Here's a child support, but you yank that baby up that chair and I see you pay that barber nothing.
That's hey.
You got 2 years of child support. Where is it? Run me my money, bro. Run me my coin.
Especially when he's stressed, all that ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Run me my coin then.
Yeah.
Just pride.
Yeah, I agree with the comment that the boyfriend handled it well. There might have been some fear on his end, but at the end of the day, it didn't turn into something it didn't need to be, right? Because clearly, dude, the guy that was upset, the ex-boyfriend or whatever, whoever he was, he wasn't upset. He wasn't upset with the stepdad. He was upset with the mom.
Right.
He was actually upset with the mom, and maybe he upset with the mom because they ain't together. And so he's one of the guys that tried to play the whole, well, then if we can't be together, then I ain't finna take care of the kid. Well, cool. If that's your MO, bro, move aside. You know, step aside, go on about your merry way.
Yeah, it just sounds like
do it.
It sounded like he had just got off the phone with her. You know what I'm saying? They had their little beef. They were arguing. Man, where my son at? Oh, his daddy took him to the barbershop. Oh, his stepdaddy took him to the barbershop. I think that's how the situation popped off. It was already stemming from.
Well, he made it to that one.
I ain't hear you.
I said, I wonder how many barbershops he went to before he made it to that one.
Somebody done gave him the game. Somebody told him.
Or it's probably the same barbershop that he used to take him to. That you know what I'm saying? And the mama like said, I like how Reggie cut his hair. You know what I'm saying? So take him there. You know what I'm saying? So.
Or one of his homeboys in the shops. This nigga got your son up in here.
Right.
Because you on that too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most of them. They
be on that too.
I do not disagree.
It's crazy. It is crazy. As a step parent, I've dealt with it, and it wasn't this extreme, but child was picked up. Child hair wasn't combed. Hair got combed because we were going out. Nobody was going out with me looking crazy. The child got home. Hair was still combed. Parent upset. Parent called dad and was upset about somebody playing in the child's head, baby.
Oh. Well, that's weird.
Baby, you can't. This baby came over here like catfish sucking on her head, and now she looking like she got some structure, looking love. Somebody playing in her head. Okay.
Let it out.
And so I guess that goes back to like the topic. How are we you to interact with a toxic parent as the step parent, because boundaries can be blurry a little bit. And like, I think the fella did the right thing, the stepdad. I think he did the right thing, because there's no point in getting into a fist fight or an altercation with the father, although you know the dude garbage.
It wouldn't have been no fight. Buddy would have been laid out flat.
But even if altercation ensues, like he said, and the police pull up, that's my son, bro.
Yeah.
Regardless of who he with, that's my son. Police gonna side with the father instead of stepdaddy. So
Well, that's a good point.
you know.
Hey guys, keep it down.
So it's always situationships like that we got to deal with as well, you know.
Hey, this is pretty bold. My kid's dad told me to tell my other dude to take care of our kids and wasn't taking care of them anymore. And I'm like, bruh, these are your kids. That is a pretty dumb statement, but that's bold, but whoa. Well, at least you know where dudes stand.
Exactly.
At least you know where the guy's standing. And
How do you feel as a man letting another you create it or help create?
Nice.
How do you even feel like a man still after that?
Especially if you ain't doing nothing.
They're making more babies and making more single mamas and making more toxic relationships.
They don't care. They don't care. So it's not so
That's
much
ridiculous.
about how do they feel as a man, because they're not operating in the capacity of a man.
Thinking about oneself.
That's like I mean, and everybody talk about the bitter baby mamas, but it be the dad. It's oh Lord, they be I mean, they be out here. Oh, I can't have you. Then I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, hey, I agree. Like, it's some dudes that go way foul, way south real fast, and so what I don't, and I say this stuff jokingly, but when people say you should have picked better, I think that's a piece of crap saying, because it takes the onus off of the person that was a piece of crap in the first place, that played a role until they was able to trick.
And we talk. What do you mean I should? Because more than likely, I was talking to the representative. Because, like I said, when you're first dating someone, first talking to someone, you're not dealing with that person in real life, in real time. You're dealing with their representative.
Right.
And eventually, as time evolves on, they get to show you more and more of their real self. It is up to you to still deal with that.
Yeah. And so it's not about picking better. It's having to deal with the situation as it's presented, unfortunately. Because I'm sure neither one of them looked at each other and interacted, the father and the mother. I'm sure neither one of them interacted with each other on the premise of, oh, I'm finna get you pregnant and then I'm gonna dip set on you for 2 years. Because if that was presented, yeah, at the surface, they probably never would have had a relationship, because she would have had the ability to actually pick and choose better. But that was not what it was.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, but going to the guys, like getting on dudes who do this, it's ridiculous. Like, where was I wonder what the father's end goal was. I wonder what the end goal was.
He wanted
To everybody in the bar.
to meet back up with the baby mama. He wanted to be able to drop that son up. You know what I'm saying? That's all, like you say, he wasn't angry with the stepfather. It was more so, that's the whole reason why he took the kid.
Yeah.
So now what you finna do? You finna kidnap him? Because you don't have soul custody of him. So
He ain't got a diaper. He ain't got a car.
you see what I'm saying? So what is your
the little fruit puff thingies that the kids like, the Gerber puffs?
Mm-hmm.
He ain't got nothing.
It's
What the baby gonna eat?
was to get back with the baby mama. I mean, not just get back with her, but to meet up with her that day. Spend it, just
to
had a,
yeah, had a quick
interact with
interaction.
her. You know what I'm saying? That's all that was, bro.
That's a good point.
And even if that's the case, and you need me to back up, and you already done pissed me off to the point that I'm finna hit you in your fucking face as soon as I see you.
Okay. Well,
That's what I loved about you when we first got together.
right.
You see,
Right.
Like, hey, I'm finna rock you in your jaw, and that's what it's finna be. And I'm gonna take my son, and then we go on to court. Since you wanna be the monkey in the middle, I'm finna put a monkey in the middle for real.
Yeah. 'Cause that'll do it.
Hey.
That'll do it. For sure. So, okay.
Crazy.
So I because I'm on a bit of an opposite end of it. Oh, snaps. Oh, we got a gift coming. I was just asking for the package, but we got gifts.
Say no more.
Ooh, that's that what you drinking.
Oh, I heard that dude.
That's that what you drinking. Come on in, Flo. There you go, cuzzo. What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's good? What's good?
You got it.
Hey, Grandpa.
What up, bro? What up, Flo?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Appreciate you. Oh,
Getting into it.
Getting the hospitality.
Yeah. Whoa. Uh-oh, Flo, you froze up. Your phone froze up.
Oh, he's switching over.
Yeah. Put that one on mute as you're on this one. Okay. Which one you on?
I'm on I Am Flow.
Okay. I will. There you go. There we go. All right, we got you, bro.
Gotcha.
So did you see the video?
I didn't see the video. I didn't see the video, but I caught wind of just a tidbit of the conversation.
Okay. I'll get ready to play it again because I think it's worth being played and listened to again.
All right. Every time I see it, it pisses me the fuck up.
I ain't never heard her cuss.
Yeah, because it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. You might check your jacks. Your sound got a little distorted for a second. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So let me find it again real quick so I can play it, and we'll try and power through it.
Well, while you do that, I'm finna go get me something to drink, and I'm not gonna watch this time.
Okay. Yeah, all right. All right, Kizzo. All right.
She act like she just watched The Color Purple or something.
Hey, the first time I saw it, I got pretty ticked off also, because the way humble acting. You're gonna probably feel the way as well. So here we go. Here it is right here.
Should I say all boy?
I already saw this.
Girl store. That's my mother. Say you don't got no business. Hey, barbershop. I told you that. I told you that shit. I told you that shit. So first up, hey, let me go ahead and call his mama real quick. And we gonna get to the bottom of it. All right, you go ahead and you do that. And she better say the right shit because if she don't, I'm about to get you swinging in this. On God. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I'm trying to help you, man. Yo. Hey, ass not answering the phone, huh? Hey, ass probably I thought ass. Hey, bro. Man. Like I told you, get him out your son. Yeah, that's not your motherfucking son. That's my motherfucking son. This you want to be Russell Wilson so motherfucking bad. This you want to be Russell Wilson so bad. Well, you don't even got to see him. Hey, bro, you going to them. Hey, bro, take the ball. I need all this little play. Hey, she said I asked in the phone, huh? Hey, bro, all right. I'm really showing you. You're going to them. Yeah, all right. Oh, down here. Hey, like I said, watch your mouth for the time. Ain't your motherfucking son. Hold on. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Keisha. Hey, she up here trying to take Sean with him. Let me get a little closer. What? You ain't cleaning her nowhere until you pay your child support. What? Child support? That little bitty ass shit, I can pay that shit right now on God. Shit out your ass.
Hey, take that outside, man.
Hey, Keisha gonna really let this disrespect me in front of my mother son? Talk that ass?
Oh, man.
Hey, call that. Hey, I'm getting my mother son. Hey, Mike, I appreciate you, but I need my son. I need my son. Hey, let's wrap this shit up. I need my son, man. Give me my motherfucking son. Hey, don't kill my son no more. I'm gonna shit out your ass. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Let's go. All right.
Man, you gonna let him take him like that?
Shit out your ass.
Come on, Russell. Was you letting him take?
Hey man, it's his son. Man. I ain't trying to fight.
Oh, man, this man.
Yeah, he took it.
You gonna get him, man?
Yeah, be messing up the barbershop. That's too much. You need to leave the barbershop alone.
Hey, bro. Hey, like for real. I heard Wanda still earlier. I heard Jer still earlier. With those situations, you don't know the basis. You don't know if he is or ain't paying child support. You don't know if she's stopping him from seeing this kid. It's a lot of things that can go into it. Now, me and somebody, if I got somebody, first of all, I'm not taking nobody else's son to the barbershop, especially if that's their child and they supposed to, yeah, I said it, Wanda. I don't get involved in that's that man's son. Certain things I just will not do.
If you was living in the
house. It's a difference if the father is dead or in jail. It's a difference. But if the father's in that kid's life, nah, this is me. That's your kid. You take care of it. I'm just hitting your mama. It's my turn. That's all.
So the dude had been out of the kid's life for 2 years voluntarily. And that's why the stepdad started doing stuff. He inserted himself into that situation and he became the father figure.
Is he the stepdad or is he the boyfriend?
I'm gonna go with stepdad for this situation.
Okay, see, it's a difference. Stepdad, boyfriend, is he adopt? Like you said, you don't know the whole backfield. It could be 50-50, bro.
We're not talking about
like Lily. Don't just
surface. We talking about what
I'm sorry.
Right now.
Yeah, because I agree. It could be a lot of other stuff, but from what the video was showing, it was a stepdad.
It's that man's son. I'm not finna argue with nobody about their child. If the police come, if I haven't adopted this kid, I have no grounds for anything.
And that's what Dirt was saying. That's
his son.
And so that's why I think like the guy, when he took him, like when he told somebody, he was like, "You just gonna let him take me?" Like, man, that's his son. That's his son. So he really couldn't do anything because you're right. If the cops got called, all he had to do was be like, "Look, that's my son." He doesn't have to show any custody or anything of that nature. All he has to just simply do is say, "That's my son." In the beginning of the video, the stepfather, he said, "I'm taking care of our son."
Our son.
Yeah. And dude was like, "Our son, this ain't our son, it's my son."
That's what pissed him off.
Hey, so that would have pissed me off too.
Yeah,
that would have pissed me off too. But if
he giving you some credit, you ain't did nothing.
I'm pissing you off when I'm taking care of this kid. Like I say,
you ain't did nothing for 2 years. And he gave you credit. He like, this is our son. He gave you a little bit of credit. I wouldn't have gave you nothing. Take care of mine.
Well, you can slow down, Miss Wanda, real quick. And this is why I said is that if the guy is a boyfriend or a husband, because guess what? In either case, it's not his son. When and if that situation comes to an end, it's still not going to be his son. That would have been an ass whooping he probably would have took. Some time took off of his time and money-wise or whatever. It's his kid. I wouldn't care if he was out of the business 10 years. That's his son.
That's why
I stay out of it.
Okay, I can see why you would say that. I understand why you say that. Because at any given time, the biological father can pop back up, unfortunately. And the biological father does still have a right to that child. regardless of how crappy they might have been.
Every right, unless he or she has relinquished their right. He has every right.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, understandable. But you're not finna just pull up and take what everything I've been doing and just throw that shit down, like step on my shit in my face, like, bro, it's my son. But bro, I've been here doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Your son fucking.
I mean, me.
Then you can just show up and do this little rant, and you can go ghost again. You see what I'm saying?
And that's exactly what I guarantee you that
Yes,
this
sir.
boy did.
I'm teaching this man.
Okay, and like I said, even if he go ghost, regardless of the case, like I said, even with the stepfather, what if that situation go ghost? It'd be a meaningless, no end freaking situation. Then it's the next guy's turn to get ready to do the same dumb shit.
I get you.
Yeah, I mean it's.
But if
I would let each take care of his own. That's what I say. Each take care of his or her own. That's how I do. That's how I look at it.
it's different when he in a different household. I think you see what I'm saying. Like you saying that, like this man take care of his household. Yeah, if we got like joint custody and he do what he do, you know, like you say, it shouldn't be no reason for me taking him to the barbershop. But if dude just do on some pop up, like, yeah, I want to see my son today. You see what I'm saying on that type? Nah, bro.
Watch this. So let's just take the barbershop out of that situation. Take how many years he been gone out the situation. Take all of that out the situation. And just just reverse it. Say for instance, a woman has some other woman's daughter out. The mother ain't been around and God knows when, but she's out getting that little girl's hair done. Or let's not say done. Let's just say she's getting it cut. And the real mama shows up. When she's getting it cut, what do you do in that situation? Same scenario. What do you do in that situation, mama?
I mean, if I'm paying my money and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing with the child that I would take care of, I'm getting a haircut.
And what happens when the real mama come in and stops you from getting the haircut?
What's that mean?
She ain't been there. And you got just saying this pop-up shit.
You don't know. You still not understanding what the law is, bro. That's what I'm trying to get you on. Take the feeling out of it. Take the feeling out of it. I'm talking about logically.
And I'm gonna tell you some shit too, because like my oldest Shani, you know what I'm saying? When she turned 16, we started having complications. Started having problems with her. You know what I'm saying? So to the point where she told me, like you were saying, oh, you not my. She hit me with that stepkid shit. You not my daddy. You not my real daddy. I said, okay. No, I didn't tell her. The DOJ told her, girl, you stupid. This man paperwork, name on all your paperwork for forever. Your daddy just can't pop up and just claim, you know what I'm saying? That,
oh, wow.
No, that shit just don't work like that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
no. Both of y'all IDs out right now. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
That's what it's gonna be when the police pull up and that child is in that situation.
I didn't think about that.
Where the mother at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, y'all.
I get you, Dirt. I get you, but that was a pleasant situation. Every situation ain't that way. Every state, every city, every governance isn't that way.
When the police get involved with children, is that way, bro. I guarantee you. Where your IDs at? They finna pop out IDs on everybody.
So
you don't think so?
If they
so
pop
you can
out,
you can just say that you're a kid father. You can just say that's my kid.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying?
Okay,
That's what you telling me. You can just say, oh,
no,
that's my kid.
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the actual kid's father. I get where you're coming from. What I'm saying is, like I said,
father. How does all right, I'm gonna listen. How does the law know that? That's what I'm trying to get from you. Like when you say if the law
well, I wouldn't know because I'm not going to ever be in that situation. I don't date single moms.
But that's what I'm saying. You creating a situation saying if, just like I said, I even said that. I said the police show up, they that's that kid's father. But actually thinking about it, no, 2 males out here beefing over a kid, black males. Show some IDs, fellas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
it has to be somebody going.
I think that's valid because I guess further questioning after you show IDs, well, what's the situation? And then the stepfather would end up being like, well, the kid lives with me and the mom, right? I help take care of the kid, and
Doofus just pulls up today.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Right, and the kid, and the kid, the kid's mom asked the stepfather to take the kid to the barbershop. And then the biological father pulls up with this foolishness with the riffraff. Why you shoot me, man? And begins to try and usurp the situation by saying, well, I'm the dad, I'm the kid's father, so on and so forth, but he hasn't had any actual interaction. So I guess just being the biological parent but not actually being a parent is the biggest difference in the situation, because we've seen situations where I've seen situations where a parent has been out of the picture 5-6 years, right? And then they reintroduce themselves in the child's life, and then it's pandemonium. It's pandemonium because now the kid has no organization, no structure, and there's an outside influence that's helping create havoc and a bunch of strife that doesn't need to be there. So I guess for sometimes a biological parent, especially who has that level of bull crap within them, what's going on up? Then that's right. That's right. Be careful. Be careful. You're on a light. You're on a light. The bull crap that they bring isn't necessary. And if I was in that situation, right, first off, I'd try to separate us from everybody else so we can go and actually have a conversation. Because 9 times out of 10, dude that was doing all that woofing was doing it because he had an audience, right? If he didn't have an audience and he didn't have to have this performative stance, then maybe I can have a conversation with the guy and be like, hey, bro, I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm simply trying to take care of a child, right? Don't know where you've been for the last 2 years. Don't care about your child support situation. I'm just simply trying to take care of a child. Go ahead, Wanda, say that again.
But he ain't paid. That's the child support situation.
But see, that's where I differ in opinion, because just because you don't pay doesn't mean that you don't get to see your child.
And that's true too. But he said he had the coin right then and there.
So that told
Touche.
that he wasn't paying. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Touche. I okay. I can fall back on that. Yeah.
Money.
Yeah. Then do it like he's stressed.
Right. Run me.
I can pay that right now. That 2-year child support, blah, blah, blah. I can pay that. Well, then my friend,
Give it to me.
write a check. Write a
I
check.
definitely agree with you. I was really just playing devil's
Even
advocate.
if dude, y'all, how y'all said,
Oh, yeah,
probably scared or whatever, I guarantee you, Keisha, which was the baby mama name,
Yeah.
brothers, cousins, somebody that's gonna tear Buddy up, and I can't wait till they do. I promise you, I can't.
Dude might whoop the whole family.
Right.
I
And I
can't.
hope it wouldn't get to that point. You know, I hope it could actually come back to like a, hey man, you did all of this for no reason, right? I'm not hurting the child. I'm not putting the child in any dangerous situation, right? I'm trying to love on the child, and that's it. I'm just trying to show the child what it looks like to have love in their life. But you pulling some crap in,
Years, bro.
yeah, 2 years. That he put the kid in a dangerous situation by presenting himself in that manner, trying to fight the stepdad for doing something right.
Stranger danger. I don't know this mother.
Right. And I don't understand why the stepdad got upset with the barbershop chair. As the barber, I would have been like, hey, bro, don't be ripping my seats out like that. You got to go too. But that's just me.
I mean,
Yeah, I agree with this. It was a horrible display of character.
yeah.
Very trashy. It didn't need to be done in that fashion. I don't think.
Nope.
If he was really there for the child and the child alone, he would have probably done something more. Hey, bro, let me go talk to you out here real quick. Hey, I appreciate you for bringing him to the barbershop this time, but from now on, if you're going to do that, hey, run that past me if you don't mind. And even if you do mind, still run it past me.
And
Because
what if he didn't come across a level-headed stepfather? He came across a straight goon, and dude would have got flatlined right there in front of your son. In front of your son. You did all this for what?
yeah, that would have been a problem. That would have been a whole problem. So
you could really tell. You could really tell the like I said, Wanda, I was playing devil's advocate. I didn't
You did a great
agree
job
with
at that,
anything
bro.
that Buddy the
You
actual
did a great
mama did.
job with it.
He
Say
always
again.
played a
You
pig.
said you did a great job with that. I appreciate devil's advocates. It's a needed necessity.
No, I had to. I had to due to the fact that, you know, just to see it from, like I said, I just caught Wanda's end of it, but I had seen that video earlier. And you're right. There are a lot of guys out there that do certain things, knocking up women and doing blah, blah, blah. But there are a lot of women that lay down. That's why I said devil's advocate. Touche. But at the same time, I don't agree with anything that the actual dad did. But you could actually tell if he was around, guess what? That little boy, daddy, you ain't hear that one time.
Right.
They're terrified.
That's,
Like, what the heck is happening?
wow.
Big
That point.
Big facts.
You didn't hear it one time. So
Yeah.
that's why I said I had been seeing it, and I just analyzed everything. And yeah.
Wow.
If he would have met the right stepdad, yeah, he would have been, you know, probably done with.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That was
I
Like,
mean, that flow.
right. Right. Because regardless of, so if my kids are in Arizona and I pop up and I see them somewhere, that's the first thing. Dad, and they run over to bruh. That was profound. I'm glad you said that.
Right.
Because the kid didn't
And
even
then last but not least, you as a man have to realize that just like when your children are with you and you're not with the mom and vice versa, you're gonna be with somebody else, and the children gonna be around somebody else, and they gonna be doing things that family members do with things. You as a man, and like I still say, you gotta hold both ends accountable. When you as a woman gotta be like, hey,
yeah.
when they do what they do, we do what we do, and that just be it. But
So-
accountability is a big portion of it.
So the part that does rub me the wrong way with the mom is she didn't have any point of relevance in the conversation. Instead of saying, hey, give me a call so we can talk about this, right? You don't need to be out there acting like that. It was almost like throwing gasoline on the fire. Well, you ain't paid child support. Well,
but just imagine she's already she's frustrated with him already
mhm.
for the past 2 years. She's already frustrated with this guy.
So what's more important?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, and I agree.
Everybody in the thing, everybody except for the stepfather was acting off emotion.
Yeah.
Everybody involved was acting off emotion.
Yeah, and I agree.
Frustrated with somebody, you're not going to think clearly when you first talking to him. Now you may take a step back later, like, okay, I probably could have handled that better.
Sure.
But I'm finna tell you exactly how the F I feel, and then you can kick rocks when you're done.
But all just jumping into that type of conversation and
I don't
pushing.
understand why she was called in the first place. As men, they should have handled it.
No, well, I agree with that. First off, but there was only one man in the situation. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
There was only one man in the situation, and that's it. And so the stepfather called the mom just for confirmation and verification purposes,
Mm-hmm.
just to say, hey, I had permission to bring him here, but clearly y'all got something y'all need to work out. So why don't you talk to her?
That was that phone call.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't blame him for calling her either.
Right now, y'all got me in the middle of something. Like I say, yeah, I don't know what I heard you this morning when you know what I'm saying before we left the crib. Y'all
Right.
were beefing. Then this nigga pulled up on me. I don't know if y'all trying to set me up or not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
I don't know what y'all on, but y'all need to get this together real quick.
So I don't blame the dude for calling her. I don't like the way she interacted because she could have pushed that situation to a level that it didn't need to go to. Instead of trying to calm the situation down for the son, for the sake of the son, for the sake. Cause let me look. I'm gonna be flat out honest, 100% honest. There have been situations that I've been in that if it wasn't for my kids, it would be a lot of motherfuckers that went to the hospital.
Yeah, earmuffs.
Right? A lot of people would have went to the hospital. And the only reason why they didn't is because I had to think about my kids. And I felt pissed off. And I felt like I wanted to go do something to somebody.
Kept that emotion in check.
Right. And I felt like I wanted to go ahead and pay these consequences. But the consequences they didn't outweigh my kids. And so I had to pull myself back, and instead of engaging in a situation with the feelings just so somebody understand how I feel about it, I had to just be like, all right, you know what? Now ain't the time. They get in the past because my kids kept them alive right today. And they didn't even know it. My kids and kept people alive. Some consequences I am willing to pay. I'll think it through and then I'll act on it. But then, you know what? If I do this, I ain't gonna be able to see my babies. And I don't want my babies to see me behind bars. So what's actually more important is what it comes down to. But that's how men think through things. That's how we have to handle and engage and
Fix your face. Why you got that face? What you finna say?
I don't know. I'm just an emotional person, and like,
and emotions are good. It's fine to be emotional.
and I don't think I'm there yet in my adulthood to where
Check your emotions, cuz.
Hmm?
You ain't never had to check your emotions to where you know shit was gonna really just go sideways. Like
I just be ready to deal with the consequences whenever. I mean,
like Bubby said, personally, she would have just been like, I'm done with all this BS.
right. And that's the thing. I was because I was talking to somebody else about it. I'm like, and then this woman has found her person, found her good man, and now this fool finna try and mess it up. And what if he all of a sudden he like, I ain't finna deal with this. I'm not gonna keep dealing with this between your baby daddy and you. And he just walks away. Now she done missed out on her blessings because of this fool.
And like Flo was saying, now the stepson ain't got a stepdaddy no more. You hear me?
And then now you trying to, and you think that's gonna make her want you any? No, you didn't make me miss out on what I wanted. You didn't took something from me that I wanted. That's gonna make me hate you even more, and then I'm gonna try to hurt you even more.
It's the right time right there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
We into an hour and 7 minutes.
We started late. We started a little late.
We did.
Yeah, that's my time.
Yeah, I got that drive back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
I mean, I don't know, like, I don't know. Damn, man, I don't know, like, I feel so many different ways. Like I flat out, I never like this somebody I did not know personally. I never disliked somebody this much in my life.
Yeah, that guy ticked me off.
I really do. Like if he would have walked out that barbershop and got hit by a bus, preferably with the kid on the sidewalk, I wouldn't have been mad at it. Like, damn, karma's a bitch.
Yeah. It probably would have made the world a bit of a better place, to be honest with you. Because clearly he was he was not, he shouldn't have even went up there. Like, pride is a very fickle thing. The Goody Mob,
dude.
The Goody Mob back in the day.
I bet he suck his thumb when he sleep. Like I bet.
Back in the day, my kids are looking at something, acting like they just not figuring some stuff out, but we'll talk about it later. But the Goody Mob back in the day, I can't remember the name of the album, but they have what do you call those? An interlude. They had an interlude.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And over again, it said, death is a huge price to pay for respect. Death is a huge price to pay for respect, or something along that line. And I listened to it a bunch of times because I was trying to figure out what it meant. And as a young dude, you know, we all about trying to get our respect and maintaining our pride and all that other stuff. But when I listened to it, it was actually understood. Like, hey, are you going to lose your life over something as fickle as pride? or being respected or disrespected, mira, hermano, ¿qué pasó? Like,
make my death mean something.
yeah,
That's what I
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what resonate with the family and friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, let it resonate instead of something foolish and stupid, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
right.
that's
like,
what resonated with me.
yeah, like turning around and people calling, oh, you a punk. You should have done this, you should have done that.
I'm hurt.
Yeah. I got more important things to do in my life than to die because somebody's having a bad day. I got way more important things to do in my life than to get locked up.
Hey,
Because
I ain't got no tools with me. I can't fix nothing. Don't break nothing over here.
Because somebody is having, somebody else is off. So am I about to risk it all for a small moment of pride and respect? Or am I just going to turn around and go home and see my loved ones and be able to hang out with my family later on?
Yeah, right.
You know, and so I'm saying that because feelings are very temporary, and they, when played on properly or inappropriately or taken abused or abused, the foundation, well, you get pushed over to a sense of pride, and that pride is a temporary moment that can cost you your life. And sometimes you got to sit back and kick back and think, like, is it worth it? Like, another part of that is on one of Outkast CDs, it might have been AT Aliens, and one of Big Boy's lyrics, he said, man, a nigga don't want no trouble. A player just want to sit back with my gators on and watch my baby girl blow bubbles. And that's real. The first time I heard that line, it sent chills through my body. It sent chills.
With no kids at that time.
I ain't even had kids at that time.
I didn't have kids at that time. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. But I was like, wow. I just want to sit back with my gators on and watch my baby girl blow bubbles. Like, that's real. That's
Right.
what it comes down to. Yeah.
At the end of the day, the baby probably ended up back with the mama and the stepdad, and dude gonna be gone for another 2 years.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately. So, and I'll give my final thought, because that's what I was leading into in a second. But yeah, so what you know, that's where we are. Dang, y'all.
What do you say?
Manny
Lugo,
talking about
man,
we old.
Man, get out of here. Lugo about this years old. You know what I'm saying? Looking at us. You know, talking about us. But yeah.
Flo, I got a quick question. How long you gonna be out there? It's all your phone call, bro.
I probably ain't going back to the city till Monday or Tuesday, so I'm down here in Eville till at least Monday or Tuesday.
Perfect. What I'm gonna give you a shout tomorrow, because Maya, she's supposed to be leaving tomorrow. Y'all leaving tomorrow, and so we might trail them, and then we'll dip off into Evansville and Henderson, go see Hayden.
I bet.
Yeah, I'll give you a shout.
For sure.
All right. Anyway, back to where we were.
Final
so
thoughts.
Yeah, let's hit final thoughts, because they got a little trek back to where they got to go. Let's see who is going to be on this Russian roulette.
Let's go.
It's on us.
First and foremost,
I didn't know y'all was even in the same room.
Straight up. The whole time.
I had no idea, man. I gotta stop smoking that shit, man.
I was about to say, you got that good over there, bro. We need to stop through. You hear me?
I'm dead.
Wanda, you there too?
No, I'm home.
Okay.
Yeah, man, but yeah.
I was there, 2 weeks ago? I was there 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks. It was 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks. I think.
Yeah, I was there 2 weeks ago.
So, all right, Dirk, you want to go first?
Yeah, I kick it off, man. Like
all
always, man.
What are you drinking? The Blue MF?
Yo, Maya made this little margarita concoction, and for the 4th of July, it's been fire. You hear me?
Fuego.
Fuego.
Muy fuego.
Look, I got a new Spanish word.
Well, muy fuego y muy bueno. See?
Nada, nada. You're welcome.
Lord.
You hear me, huh?
Can I go second for the final thought?
Yeah, you
You
can
got
go.
some final
You can go
thoughts?
after your dad. You can go after your dad.
Nah, kick your final thoughts
All
out
right, kill it.
first. Let me hear what you got to say. Final
Come
thoughts.
on, big dog.
All right, y'all. I love you. See you when I get home to USA.
What the?
Baby.
See you later.
Go ahead.
Bye, baby.
You out the country? Okay, go ahead, son.
So, I don't want to say, hope you guys be safe. And this is my friend Bobby right here.
Sister good.
It's good.
And I hope you guys have a great time today. Enjoy your night and be safe.
All right.
Fat boy, you got something? No? All right, good job. Well, appreciate the young bloodliners. Sari, did you have something? You looked over here like you wanted to come talk. No?
At your moment.
All right. All right. What you got, Cuzzo?
Man, it's about accountability pretty much. If you're not gonna step up to the plate and play your position, man, get out the game. You know what I'm saying? Make yourself obsolete, just get out the way and let people just do what they need to do to take care of the kid. Because at the end of the day, the children are innocent. They don't know. I have a conversation with Cuz. We was telling him that my kids don't resonate with, it was hard to resonate with race with them. I was telling Cuz, like, I'm like, man, you black. He like, no, I ain't, I'm brown. You know what I'm saying? And they define people by the color of their shirt, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to their skin. You know what I'm saying? That's the gray man over there. So it's all on us, man. We got to be held accountable to make sure that these kids are truly the future, you know what I'm saying, that we want to see, or, you know what I'm saying, that we want the world to be. So that's my final thoughts.
I can dig it. I can dig it. My final thoughts are simple. If try to be a better human being at the end of the day. Your feelings are valid. People's feelings are valid, but remember that your feelings are temporary. There should always be a bigger goal at the end of the day that you're trying to work towards. Don't allow your feelings to get into to disrupt that. Right? Your feelings are simply describing the moment that you're in, but they're not the totality of where you're going or what you're trying to do or who you're trying to be. So acknowledge your feelings, understand them, but don't allow that to be the stopping point. Again, death is a huge price to pay for pride or disrespect. And that's not where we want to go. That's not who we need to be, especially for men. Take a few steps back, take a deep breath, and then re-engage the situation. And if there's nothing that you can do about it, kick the dust off your feet and move on. You have people that you need to see at the end of the day. I just read that. You have people that you need to see at the end of the day. You have loved ones. You have a responsibility to your loved ones to not just have the experience, but to make it through the experience and be alive on the opposite end. And so, as always, be the reflection of love that you want to see, and try to make somebody else's day a little bit better. All right, Wanda and Flo, who we going with? I'm gonna pull us out of this, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's see. I'll pull us back. We'll go with Flo. It didn't do what I thought it was gonna do.
I knew it was gonna come back to us. I was figuring you ready to spit another one. You heard me?
Can you hear me now? You should be able to. Hey, so, excuse me, praise.
And what you was eating, bro?
Some air fried wings.
Man, you smashing them joints.
Yeah. Hey, so my final thought is Juana's gonna hate me for it, but I don't give a damn. But the animal kingdom has it right. Lions don't raise other lions' cubs. That's all that I'm going to say. And those are my final thoughts.
Eat them, which is horrible.
That's true, though. It's still a fact. All right, Juan.
I mean, everybody says that it takes a village, but nobody's stepping up to be that damn village.
Mm.
If you can't do something and somebody else can do it for you, accept the help. Take the break. You can't do it all by yourself all the time. And even if, like, if you're not doing anything and then somebody else is, shut up
Mm.
and move on. With that being said, don't forget to brush and floss at least twice a day. It's super health. Oral health is overall health. And last but not least, Sexy Red for president. I'm out.
Oh, that part. We got a newcomer, Manny. We was hitting final thoughts, bro. You
I
hung
know.
in.
I just gotta chime in a little bit on the final thoughts, man.
Okay, all right, hold up. Let me pull you up for final thoughts. There you go. Welcome back, by the way, brother.
It's been I mean, I'm glad I can see you guys. I'm always happy when I see you guys. But I was just gonna say, man, give yourself some grace.
Mm.
Give yourself grace. Pat yourself in the back. Give yourself some self-care and love yourself, because time goes by so fast that you might put so much pressure on yourself and you don't realize how far have you actually come.
Mm.
So with that being said, live the present, breathe the present, be the present.
I love that.
Okay. Forget about the future. Ain't here yet. That's
Yeah,
what I got.
I can definitely raise a glass to that one. For sure.
Cheers.
Flo, you gotta raise a wing. Raise a wing. For sure. And as always, family, we'd like to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight. You could have been anywhere else in the world or listening to anything or anybody else in the world, but you chose to come and hang out with us, and we definitely appreciate that. And we notice it, and we hope that y'all continue to support us as we continue to push forward and do bigger and better things. So I was thinking about this. I got to continue on this. I know Russell Wilson ain't everybody's favorite person, but I got to keep going with this. And the wise words of Russell Wilson. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless.
No, not Russell Wilson.
We love Russell Wilson. It's
right. You Russell Wilson.
Russell Simmons.
Yeah, we got an issue with.
I have to change it up. You got your guys mixed up right now.
This little blue drink is real. It's real.
Love Russell Wilson.
Yeah. And the Russell Wilson, we do like.
Salud.
Yeah, and the wise words of Russell Simmons. Thank y'all.
Good stepdaddy.
He showed is a good stepdad.
Well, yeah.
The wise words of Russell Simmons. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless and
Sexy Red for president.
yeah.